good evening. It's a wonderful evening in the city of Lagos, here in Nigeria, in Africa, and definitely planet Earth. This is Worship Ambassador. My name is Gabriel Ogundele, and I'll be your host for this program. On this program, we introduce to you some music worship ministers that have gone through the test of time and have come to accept the call to worship God in spirit and in truth. Yes, God has created every one of us to worship Him in the beauty of His holiness. But there are some people that have accepted this as an assignment and as a commission. We'll bring them here to tell us one or two ways they've come to discover how best they've come to discover how to worship God. They've accepted the call and how they've improved themselves to becoming what they've become today. And also on this program, I'll be introducing you to some worship facts that will show you more, enlighten you more on how to worship. It's all about giving you the proper knowledge and understanding of what the word worship is all about. The Bible says God is a spirit, and let everybody that worship Him in spirit and in truth. And lastly, I'll be bringing to you musical videos, hot musical videos that will lift up your soul, that will ignite your spirit and will combine your body, soul, and spirit together. And on this program, I'll be showing you some musical tips on how best to know musical lyrics. Some of us, when we find ourselves in church and we see the chorus leader sing a song that we don't know, all we do is just lift up our hands, holy hands, and we reggae, we speak in tongues. Not because we want to speak in tongues, but because we don't know the lyrics of this song. But here on Worship Ambassador, I will give you hints of how best to go. If you don't know the lyrics of the song, I will tell you how, I will show you how, and now we enlighten you. We enlighten ourselves on how best to go about it. This is how far I can go on the introduction. I want to go on a very quick break, and after then, I'll be bringing to you the amazing fact for today. Stay tuned. Welcome back from that short break, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll be bringing you the amazing fact about worship. And I have it here that who should our worship go to? When we worship, who should our worship go to? The Bible says God is a spirit. In John chapter 4, verse 23 and 24, it says God seeks those who worship Him in spirit and in truth. He said God is a spirit. And He expects everybody that worship Him to worship Him in spirit and in truth. And the question is, who should our worship go to? Now, the Bible has given us some guidelines, some reasons, and some examples of how to put as worship to God. And we have a lot of worship songs right now in this time that suggest how best we can worship God. Who should our worship go to? There's a song by Cristiano that says, "You are the reason why I lift my hands, why my song rise to you." Who are we singing to? Who do you worship? Do you sing those songs because you want to show your voice? Do you sing the song because you want people to know that you know how to sing? It shouldn't be that way. It should be something that connects your spirit, and it goes to God. Now, worship is all about the spirit, the soul, and the body. The spirit needs, your worship, your song have to come from the spirit in connection to your soul, and let your body know that there is somebody worshiping a supreme being. And I want to say today that if you are out there and anytime you worship, you feel distracted because of the things that are around you, worship should be the connection. There should be a connection between your spirit, your soul, and your body when you're worshiping. And I pray that even as we worship God, that our spirit, our soul, and our body will be in conformity to worship. And the person we worship is God. God the Almighty, the ever-living God. From where I come from, we call Him the Olowo Gbogboro. We call Him the Agbanilagbaton. We call Him the Erujejeti. Don't worry, subtitle will go there. But you should understand that no matter what, there's no limit to how much you can worship God. There's no limit to how you can worship God. And I want to tell you this evening that your worship should be unto God and not to any man. And I want to go on a very short live concert musical break. And after that, I'll be introducing to you the guest for today. And the person is so wonderful. You will so much enjoy the person. And I hope and pray that God will bless you through that session in Jesus' name. Stay with me.
Everything we do in Lagos, I'm sare sheni. Wa sare sun, sare ji, sare omoto, sare bole, sare jam, sare flash, sare gbe. Sare yagbe, sare to. Hold your neighbor sharply, fastly. You are going to invite that person. Sarah said, the Lord has made me to laugh, and those that see me, they shall laugh with me. Prophesy into the life of that person. Say neighbor. Ewa. Tallest. Say neighbor. You will shine your own shine.
You will shine your own shine.
The Bible says the righteous is as bold as a lion. Say you will shine your own shine.
You will shine your own shine.
I will shine my own shine.
I will shine my own shine.
Two of us will shine our shine.
Before we shine our shine together.
Shine, Bobo. Oh, that person. Oh, my invite you. You will make sure you drag that person to the front here. Drag that person. One neighbor, join me in praising God. I have seen His goodness. Join me in praising God. I have seen His goodness. Join me. Join me in praising God. I have seen His goodness. Join me in praising God. I have seen His goodness. Join me in praise. Join me in praising God. I have seen His goodness. Join me in praising God. Join me in praising God. I have seen His goodness. Join me in praising God. Join me in praising God. I have seen His goodness. Join me in praising God. I have seen His goodness. Ó yá orúkọ tó gbà mí là ó, tó múnú mi dùn tó pa mí. Lẹ́yìn ayọ̀, aládé ewúrẹ́ ní àwí máa yẹ, àsọ̀rọ̀ máa dà sí. Aṣọ òṣì lọ́rùn mi fún mi ní dísáínà aládé ewúrẹ́ wá sí o. Aládé ewúrẹ́ ní àwímáyé àsọ̀rọ̀ padà sí. Wait, let me teach you one simple song. Hallelujah, Hosanna, we go praise you forever. Say, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, we go praise you forever. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Hosanna, we go praise you forever. Say, hallelujah, hallelujah. Say, hallelujah, we go praise you forever. Torí pé your name is Yahweh. Your grace is plenty. Ọlọ́run olùtọ́lá. Ju bọ́tà my body. Bàbá Jésù. Your bis kì í ìyanu máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Ìyanu máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Wait. Sáré sọ̀fẹ́yàn méje nígbà ìyanu máa ṣẹlẹ̀.
Wonderful ministration by Abidemi Olaoba at the 51 hours of praise that took place last year, April. And for those of you that were there, I trust God that you enjoyed your time. You had a wonderful moment in God's presence. That's one of the major things that I encourage people to do. Attend live musical concerts. It's not about sitting in your homes and watch it. No, go there. Be part of the worship. Though we have worship ministers that lead us, they just lead us. Follow. You understand? You follow. When they lead us, you follow. I want to encourage you. Once in a while, take out time to attend musical concert that is near you. Right now, I want to go into the guests. My guest for today is someone of high profile. Yeah, high profile. Now, let me read it. It's a great honor to read this profile. This profile is so big that I had to minimize it to fit into the time and everything. If I want to start to read the whole of the profile, we no go come here. But let me just read it briefly. Now, my guest was born in the late 80s. Sorry, in the late 80s, to the family of presiding elder and deaconess Suyemi of the Apostolic Church, Lagos Metropolitan. Now, he's a graduate of Computer Information System. Wow. From Babcock University, with other professional courses in Linux, VB, Net, System Admin, Java, and C++. Now, for those that know that, you know what C++ means. Don't be small thing. Now, he's a multi-award nominee and the winner of the Best Gospel Artist at the Top Niger Music Award 2015. He just released his album that is in the heart of thousands of people, and many lives have been declaring the testimony, and they've been sharing testimonies of how God has used the concert, the album, in fact, all through to bless their life and to change their destiny. And today with me in the house, I have the convener of the El Fafata. You won't understand. El Fafata. That means be opened concert. With me in the house this evening is Tolulope Shoyemi, aka TD Zeal. Welcome, my brother.
Thank you very much.
Man, it wasn't a small journey for me to read this profile.
Wow.
As in, it wasn't a small journey. It's not easy. I want to welcome you on Worship Ambassador.
It's a pleasure.
How was your trip down to this place?
It's been good. It's always good to work with the time, like I said earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So coupled with the way Lagos State is, if you are to be in a place at a particular time, you need to leave earlier than that, so you can beat the traffic. But thank God we are here.
Now in Lagos, it seems we don't only have vehicle traffic, we have human traffic.
Yes, even on the overhead bridge, you have traffic.
All right, thank you very much, Suemi. And I have some couples of questions. Our viewers need to know you more.
Okay.
They need to know you more. The name TD Zeal. Let's start with the name TD Zeal. Your name is Tolulope.
Yes.
Suyemi.
Yep.
And your baptismal name is what?
Ebenezer.
Ebenezer.
Yes.
How come TD Zeal? I can still look at the T from the Tolu, but the D and the Zeal is what I don't. How did you come across that?
Okay. This is a question I've been asked by so many people.
Okay.
All right. Obviously, that T stands for Tolu.
Okay.
You understand? And I can remember very well while I was in school, when I was still in Babcock University.
Okay.
Few people know me as Tolu,
Okay.
and some of my friends call me Zeal.
Zeal.
And the reason why they call me Zeal is because, I play practically almost all musical instruments, apart from maybe a few sax and violin.
Okay.
So they call me Zeal. Whenever they see me, and I also play football, so I'm like a multi-talented person. So they call me Zeal. That was the nickname they gave me. So along the line, doing what I do in school, stuff like playing football, singing, some people started calling me Tolu, some people started calling me Zeal.
Okay.
And it got to a point that, well, Tolu, you are the Zeal now. They are calling you the Zeal. So let's make it easy for them. Let's make it Tolu is the Zeal now, right? So that T stands for Tolu, and that means Tolu is the what?
Is the Zeal.
So that's how T is taken.
So you have T for Tolu.
Yes.
Then the D joining the Zeal.
Yes.
So it is Tolu the Zeal.
Yes.
Okay, we have TD
Zeal.
Wow, that is a nice one. For those of you that don't know that, now you know. It is not Tolu Dangerous Zeal. It's not Tolu Danger Zeal. Actually, I saw that said Tolu Dating Zeal. I don't understand. But people tend to look for acronyms, look for the full meaning and everything. But now you know that it is TD Zeal. That means Tolulope the Zeal.
Yes.
Now, looking at you're a typical Yoruba man.
Okay.
Typical Yoruba man, because in your answer, I could still feel some little Yoruba accent. Yeah, so Yoruba accent. You cannot hide it.
You can't.
We actually can. We try, but we can't hide it. The moment we hide it, it's becoming. We are faking it. We are forming. Now, can you tell us a little about your family background, coupled with your educational background?
Okay. I'm the last born in a family of 6.
Baby of the house.
Yeah, like they used to call it.
Yeah, baby of the house.
But sometimes that's. So I'm the last born. I have elder ones, and my primary school. I went to Manchester Primary School. From there, I proceeded to Stella Maris Secondary School.
Okay.
And by God's grace, as it is, the normal trend and the normal way it is, I went to the university, Babcock University.
Everything private.
Private. And even before I went to the university, I taught in a private school.
Everything private. Okay.
Everything private. Actually, I wanted to study medicine. That was my dream.
Okay.
That was my dream. I never dreamt of becoming a gospel music minister.
Okay.
It was never in my... So, parents, they will tell you, you must be a doctor.
Oh.
You must be a doctor.
Either you're a doctor
or a lawyer, or you're... So, that was the mindset I had.
Okay.
Going to school to be a doctor. But along the line, when God planned something, I was supposed to gain admission into Unilag.
Okay.
And unfortunately, that year, they killed their vice chancellor.
Wow.
And all admission for that year was cancelled.
Wow.
So it affected me. So I had to do change of institution to OSU, not Labison Abanjo now, the new Labison. So I was supposed to go there to study pharmacy.
Okay.
But they said they couldn't give me pharmacy. I have to start from biochemistry.
Wow.
I never wanted that. So I forfeited the admission.
Okay.
I said I was not going to do it. So along the line, I was still on my football career. I was still pursuing my football career. I used to play football since I was a very small boy. So I was pursuing my football career. Well, if I can't become a doctor, I can become a footballer. So I was pursuing that, and I traveled that year. I traveled that year with some guys.
You traveled out?
I traveled to Dubai that year.
Dubai?
That was 2004. Yes, 2004, 2005.
So you're an international footballer? Wow. That is nice.
So well, while I was there, somehow, they wanted us to sign a live contract over there.
Okay.
Which was not advisable. So I had to come back. In fact, my dad was already calling me that you need to come home, come and go to school. We know that when you start playing football now, you will forget about education.
Yeah.
Before I knew it, I didn't know they collected JAMB form before I got back. So my coming back to Nigeria, just 2 days after, I was told I'm going to do JAMB.
Wow.
So straight to JAMB center. So I did the exam, and my mom thought about something that, okay, you going to one of these state school or federal universities, and coupled with the student strike, then it was so hot. So they felt it's better I go to a private school. I went to a private school, and here I am. I went to study computer information system. I fell in love with that anyway.
Okay.
Along the line, I still play my football. Then that was why I found love in music.
Okay. Okay, now coming back to you starting the music.
Okay.
So you fell in love with music. How did it happen? When did you start? Where did you start from? At what point did you fall in love? Is it that music toasted you, asked you out, and you fell in love? How did it start?
Okay, while I was in school, we have worship centers. I attended Babcock University. It's a missionary school.
Yeah.
So we were distributed to different worship centers, and along the line, I was made the praise team leader of my chapel.
Okay.
As a under-level student then, we had our seniors. So we're just given the opportunity to lead. Okay. So I became the praise team leader of my center at my under-level. So at that time, I was just doing it like church setting. We go to church, we sing worship, we sing praises, we go back to our various hostels, we prepare for exam. The reason why we're here is to study, not to come and be singing, Mm-hmm. So by God's grace, even throughout my stay in school, I didn't take it as a music career. I didn't take it as a career. I was just doing like a normal routine. Mm-hmm. So I took up that ministry when I was 7. Seven.
Okay, doing
I
service.
Yes, doing youth service. I served at Edo State, Benin City, to be precise. And I had administration. Just one administration changed everything.
Wow.
I had administration, likes of Frank Edward came to. They used the Kenwa Stadium. They used their stadium. So I was opportunity to minister. So I think Frank Edward ministered before me. Some other people ministered. And I ministered. I didn't know. That was the first day I saw Frank Edward. So he was staying backstage. I think he was actually waiting for me after my administration. Then he said something like, do I take this music as a career? Or I said, no, it's not like a career. Then he said something, he said, that is your calling. Getting back to my house, I started thinking about this thing was disturbing me. It was eating me up. That could it actually be my career? And that was where God gave me the inspiration of Wese Baba. I don't know if you heard the song.
Yeah.
No, Wese is Benin language. It means thank you. That was where I started writing Wese Baba. Though I've been writing songs even in my primary school.
Okay.
Writing song is like food for me. It doesn't take me 1 minute to write a song, especially if I'm desperate to write it.
Okay.
So that was how.
Now, going to writing song. You say you write song. It's just you can just wake up and start writing song. Is it by inspiration? As in, did they bring is it that they just bring it and when they bring it, just take your pen and start?
Okay,
writing?
you know, writing songs. I'm sure songwriters will understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
It varies. It could be from inspiration. It could be a talent.
Okay.
Some people can just sit down and you just tell them what you want. They just write it, and that's it.
Okay.
Some people write song based on inspiration, and some people write song based on their mood.
Okay.
I think that's the easiest now. If you are in a mood and you have music inside of you, if you are in a mood, trust me, something will come.
Okay.
I think it's just divine. It just comes.
All right.
Like,
now.
sorry to cut you short there.
Okay.
Like I don't know if you have heard this song, Papa. The song Papa.
Yeah.
All right, I have done the musical video. That song came when I was in my final year,
Okay.
and I was in a big mess. That was how that song came.
Wow.
I never had, in fact, I never had carryover in my school. I never had problem with any lecturer. But my last paper, you know, after the last paper, everybody starts celebrating. That's the end of your life in the school. You're graduating. You know, imagine me doing the first question, doing the second question, and in my school they don't invigilate. We have security cameras everywhere.
Okay.
So what they do is once you are in the hall, security cameras are working. So nobody stays there with you. You're on your own. And you know, normally when you write examination, they give you attendance.
Yeah, to feel.
For the exam. You feel. So in the process, you know, when attendance was given to my field, I passed to the next person. You know, the camera doesn't really know whether it was an attendance. And somebody just came and asked me to go and submit. And I had 40 objectives and I still have 10 theories. And I only did 5 objectives. And I was asked to submit. And that was the hardest course I had for my final year. And that was the last paper. I was asked to submit. The CA, the highest in the CA the CA was over 60. The exam was over 40. The highest in the CA was 15. And I had just 40 marks. And in my school, there's no C. There's no D as pass.
Wow.
It must be from C. So that I was battling with 40 marks and I only did 5 objectives.
Wow.
So the only saving grace I had then was my lecturer. But he sent me away. He said there's nothing he could do. So I was left alone with my thoughts, cried. Papa came to my head. So I wrote it somewhere. So while everybody was going home, I didn't go home. I didn't go home because I was expecting to have a summer or probably a strike because of that course. Even when they called me at home, where are you? I told them, we've not vacated. Because there's no way I could say it. Oh. And you know how much we pay in Babcock University? It's millions for a section. Okay. I are doing extra here. So, but I kept on praying. I know God can do exceedingly but by God's grace, during the furnace, I had a B. How did that happen?
Let me tag that. It's a miracle. It's a miracle score. Wow. So, now for the viewers, you've heard about how the song Papa came to be. How the song Papa came to be. Now I want to go on this musical break. While we're playing this song, he has told you the source of the inspiration, how he wrote the song, where he got the inspiration from. It's a life story. And I want you to enjoy the video. Stay tuned. And after that, we'll be asking him some other questions and we'll be taking your questions as viewers. God bless you.
Just want to give God some worship. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna say. Hey, sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. Without your love in my life, I'm nothing today. Oh, hey, you are the reason, Papa. Come and take over, Papa. There is none like you. I place my heart upon you. So come and take your place. So come and take your place. Oh, there is none like you, Papa. I'm lost without you, Papa. Oh, there is none like you. And my heart is for you. Hey. That is why I've come to say Jesus Christ remained the same. It's given me the joy I need, and now I am free indeed. And that is why I've come to show, and that is why I've come to say, you are the Lord, you are my God, awesome God to say. You are the reason, Papa. Oh, there is none like you, Papa. There is none like you. I place my heart upon you to come and take your place. Come and take a place. Every jeje eti okupupa. Bani 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 lọ́jọ́ ìṣòro. Ọba tó ń pọ̀ nígbà àtàgbára èèyàn. Papa, Papa, hey, Papa, Papa. It is you, Papa, Papa, Papa. Now only you be Papa, Papa, Papa. So come and take a place. So come and take a place. Oh, Papa.
Welcome back from that musical break. That song touches me. And I have this word that I have this statement I always make anytime I feel a rema. And I always say, it touched my kidney. Yeah, it touched my kidney. And I hope you viewers enjoyed that musical video. And yes, we have in the house Tolu Lokwe Shoyemi, TD Zeal, and he has told us how that song came to be. Now, TD Zeal, before we wrap it up, I have here, you have the Open Door album.
Yeah.
What's up with Open Doors?
Open Doors.
Why Open Doors? Why Open Doors? Why Open Doors?
Okay, Open Doors was actually an inspiration from God. And like you said, and like you all know, I do this annual concert every year tagged Ephata.
Okay.
And Ephata means be opened. And when I started, I had no idea I was going to release an album.
Okay.
But I had several singles like USA, Papa, Amen, You Are Awesome, and the likes of that. And God gave me the inspiration that, yes, this year, doors will be opened. Doors will be opened. And by God's grace, we've had series of testimonies from people who came for the concert, who have been coming. And God said this album must be released at the next edition.
Wow.
And coincidentally, Ephata opened door. They're like this.
Now, I have a question here. I told him that I would set him up. He didn't believe me. Now, the first number one setup I will give you is, I want you to name 5 things. Just tell us 5 things that the viewers, me, that we don't know about you. 5 things that people don't know about you. Number 1.
Number 1, I play football. I'm very good. I'm a great footballer. And
Football.
yes, that's number 1.
I play more than him. I play more than him. Ask him. Sincere. Right, just don't worry.
Are you serious?
The silence is yes now.
No. I'm like, are you serious?
But I play more than you know. Just,
I
it's
don't
not for the
know.
ministry, It's not for the ministry. Okay, number 2.
Number 2, I don't eat eba. I've never eaten eba before.
Eba.
Yes.
Now, for those that don't know the meaning of eba, just like him, eba is gari, the normal
Mix with
cassava
water.
flour, turn in hot water, make it solid. That is eba. It's actually good for the body. That's why I say I can play more than I'm fitter than him. I eat eba like, it's African, it gives us strength.
Are you serious? You're fit.
I'm
Are you
fit.
telling me white men, likes of Ronaldo, eat eba?
They have their subsidy. They have their subsidy.
So,
Number 3 thing.
Number 3, I have phobia for water.
Water. Wait, what
Like-
type of water?
Swimming, I have phobia. I'm so scared
All right.
getting close to water.
Okay. Number 4.
Number 4, forget what you see on the stage. I'm a very shy person.
Wow.
So when you see me on the stage doing stuffs, it's because when I'm there, I forget about who I am.
Wow.
So as Tolu, I'm a very shy person, but as TD Zeal, no.
The zeal is there.
No.
All right.
Forget.
Number 5.
Number 5.
I said it.
The
setup.
I think it's 4. I don't have 5.
You have 5.
Do you know the 5th one?
I will ask you the question. The number 5 things people don't know about him is this. Now, if you ask him to flash his finger, he's not married. So most people think he's married, but I will tell you the number 5 thing you don't know about him. He is not married.
Oh my God. Why will you go there?
People don't know. Let me tell them. Let them know. Now, another setup is this. Now, when it's come to worship, the word worship, in 2 sentences, what is worship?
Worship is giving what the owner of your life deserves, giving it back to him.
Wow.
Now, I used to merge 2 words together,
Okay.
worship and worship.
Worship.
Worship, WORSHIP,
Okay.
and WAR,
War. And the
worship.
sheep. Wow.
Now, sometimes when we worship, most people don't really know why we worship. We just think it's a lifestyle. Fine, it should be a lifestyle. But once you don't know the purpose, it is not complete.
Wow.
Forget, whenever we worship, we have something trying to stand against what we do. And that is the worship. Worship, devil comes to block the access of our worship to who made us. That's why you see when people are worshiping God, see them starting having different mindsets. That's when some people start thinking about their problems. And that is a worship standing in the gap.
That is deep. That one is deep. And I hope someone watching this right now have the right understanding of what worship is. Worship is war. You wrestle in the place of worship. And our pastor usually says something that when you pray, God will send angels to come and accept your prayer request. But when you worship, God himself in his supremacy appeared in the center of the situation.
Yes.
But God bless you as you worship him tomorrow, Sunday, in Jesus' name. Amen. Now, the last one, I thought I would set you up. The last one, I want you to sing a song. I will choose the song. I will choose the song and you will sing it. And the song, I will choose this from this place. The song, I won't choose a very nice one. Wow. I think I like track 4.
What is that? Jesus, my inspiration.
He got it. Jesus, my inspiration. Life on stage. TD Zeal.
Okay. You are the source. You are my all. There is none like you, Papa, Papa. I come before you with my heart. That is why I bow before your name. You are the source. You are my all. Me, I know feet stand alone, Papa. Now you feet raise me, make I stand. That is why I give it all to you. Come and take over, Papa. And I will worship you. Alade Orum. Nobody fits sweet my heart, Papa. Papa, now you be cold, Papa, and I will worship you. Alade Orum. Nobody fits sweet my heart, Jesus. You are my all. Jesus, you are my inspiration.
Wow. Wow. That was I don't know. It came and it settled. Jesus is the inspiration. And I don't know. It's the way it's touching me as if you should sing another song. But if I ask you to sing another song now, I don't know, I might follow under the anointing because I'm feeling it already. It's eating me. The only thing that is holding me is this chair. And ladies and gentlemen, my viewers out there, this is Tolulope Shoyemi, aka TD Zeal. And it's been so wonderful. It's been a wonderful time with him. I want to appreciate you for coming.
Thanks so much.
I want to thank you especially from the depth of my heart for taking your time to come enjoy, to come impact, and to come enlighten us on how worship should be done. I want to thank you very much. I want you to give your word of advice for upcoming worship artists and also for the viewers.
Okay, I always like to say this to the upcoming artists out there. First and foremost, don't give up.
Okay.
If it's a calling, you will get there because, if it's a vision, God will provide for it. There's no vision without provision. As far as it comes from God, God will always provide. And another thing, again, I always love to say is this. For upcoming artists, you have the platform. Sometimes you have the platform to minister in churches.
Okay.
And, fine, it's good when you do what God has asked you to do. People will come appreciating you for that, but don't take the glory.
Wow.
It is very, very, very dangerous because God is a jealous God. The moment you take the glory, you have taken something away from God. So, even they can praise you fine, but in your heart, give it back to God. God sees your heart. So don't give up. God will provide for what you need. Keep doing what you love to do. You will get there.
Wow. You heard it. Don't take the glory. give it back to God. And there's a song that said, my hallelujah belongs to you. I will not sing. I will not sing. He gave me some gifts. I want to share it with you. You will see it. That means I've shared it. So if you want to get it, you contact him. Contact me, I contact him. Right now I'm his manager. And you reach me, you reach him. No man comment on to TD Zeal except through you. Yeah. So here I have the Open Door, the album, and it has 11 tracks. Wow, 11 tracks that is good enough to lift your day, to set your days in the right motion. It has the gravity to transform life. It has been transforming life, and I have a lot of testimonies. A lot of testimonies I've been rolling in. I want you to share testimony as soon as you listen to it. Now, you mentioned that there's a yearly concert called Efata, which is the Open Doors. And I've attended some. Actually, the first one I was there. The second one I wasn't there. The third one last year I was there, and it was interesting. And he gave me the gifts. Yeah. This Elfata. Elfata. That means be open. Open doors. You see it? Open doors. I want you to get yours. Get yours. Keep it fit. Because this year there's going to be a lot of open doors. God has said it that this is our year of favor. And tomorrow is Monday, and I want to talk to you. And even as you leave, the Bible said in Romans chapter 12, verse 1, it said we should present our body as living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto the Lord. That is our reasonable service. Worship is not all about the song we sing. It is a life that we live. And remember from where we started from, talking about who our worship is unto. Our worship is unto God. Let our worship daily as we live, let our whole life be the expression of the name of God. From me to you, God bless you. Remain blessed. And I pray that the blessing of the Most High God will abide with you in Jesus' name. This is Worship Ambassador, true and spirit worshipers. God bless you.